Hello everyone out there in the ether webs. This is Travis with Green Carpet Media bringing you another Heroes of the Storm commentary, and I'm joined again with my co-host Stencho Kami.
What is Stencho Kami? The one, the only.
The one, the only. Stencho, why is this game so interesting, so cool?
Oh, well, I mean, we got somebody we haven't seen before.
That's right, Alexstrasza. She is on both teams here. This is actually a PTR game, a quick match, and both teams have Alexstrasza. You can see her up in the top right. I think personally they need to fix this this portrait right here, because all you can really see is her lips and nose.
That's the Facebook profile.
Yeah.
She got it going on, all right?
She got it going on. Stitch, what do you think of Alexstrasza? How she looked to you? There goes Gazlo. He's going down very early in the first round. Like I said, guys, this is a PTR match, and you know, I mean, there's no communication out of these teams. There is one team of two, and I believe it is on the red team. But other than that, it is pretty. It's pretty wild. It's the wild west up in here, and you're going to see Tyrael go down once again. He did go down about 10 seconds ago. I'm a little bit late to the party, and Kerrigan might be a little bit she might jump in there a little bit too strong as well. Let's see how Alexstrasza does in a 2v1 situation against Sonya and against Nova. It looks like she's going to walk away. There is that, I'm going to call it the Circle of Life. I don't know what it's called, like a purification or something like that. Preservation.
I think Circle of Life sounds good.
No, well, that's not the actual name. It's probably like Preservation. I think it has two different names. One in when she's in her elf form, or her I guess you could say it's an elf form, and then another one when she's in her dragon form. So it looks like we're going to have Sonya and Alexstrasza both solo laning in the north, while we do have the rest of the four-man team battle it out in the south. There goes Nova. She got a little bit too overconfident there. She was getting poked and beat up, Stench, and she almost made it to her wall, but she did actually go down. So let's take a look to see what happens up in the north here. Actually, let's not. It looks like the cameraman does want to pan down here to the south and focus more on the four-man team, probably focusing on Alexstrasza's healing and what she can do for the red team.
Exactly. I mean, we don't care about what's going on over here. We want to see the action of the healing, okay?
Exactly. But we are up north again, and you can see that Alexstrasza is playing it safe, staying in the back and poking with that. Like I said, I don't know the name of it. I should have researched it before we got in here, Stench, but she is poking with her flames up there every time. I know every time she ignites someone with the flames, and then ignites them again, then it's a lower cooldown. You can see Nova's over here being a little tricky dicky, gonna go in there, stealth and steal those skulls away from Gazlo. She didn't get all the skulls, but she did get enough to probably help her team out a little bit. It looks like the skull count is even 25 to 23. The blue team is in the lead, Stench, as you can clearly see.
Oh, I see it with my two eyes.
You have two little eye bizzles. Oh, it's going to be a 2v2 battle here. It looks like Jaina is extremely low. Tyrael does port away from Jaina's Ice Nova there, but it looks like Gazlo goes down, but not before Jaina bites the bullet. Tyrael is in hot pursuit of that Nova, but she is going to stealth away. I think she's going to be perfectly fine here, Stench.
Oh, yeah. Her health is all the way up. She's good.
All the way.
She's kosher.
Anna does fall off screen, though. It looks like Johanna and Alexstrasza were able to take down that Anna, and Anna does not have a self-heal. Looks like we're going to see Alexstrasza turn into a dragon for the first time here, Stench, and she's going to take on that Sonya, doing a preservation there, doing a wing flap away, knocking that Sonya away, and she is extremely tanky. She does get a lot more health when she's in dragon form, Stench, so we can see that right there. Sonya is doing a whirlwind, and she might be in a little bit too deep here. She is going down. She is trying to back out, but you can see Kerrigan pulling her back in. There she goes. She is going down. It looks like the red team is on the back foot. Johanna and Alexstrasza are trying to escape. There is that preservation going down, healing them from a little bit, but it is a 5v2, and I think they are trapped here. They are swarming on the red team. Johanna is going to go down, and I think Alexstrasza is going to fall as well here, Stench.
Oh, he went down. He's going down.
He's going down. Do we need to sing it again, Stench? I know we've done it before.
He's going down.
Beautiful.
That's how good, eh?
Exactly. So it looks like the blue team is going to get the majority of the skulls here from the grave golems, and they should get a good push here, Stench. They did do a good job taking on the red team. They did a good job splitting the red team into 2 groups, taking one group on, and then finishing off the second group. So it's very nice. You can see Jaina has already taken down a wall and a few of the cannon towers, and she is pushing that fort. It looks like Sonia is grabbing one of the siege camps, and Gazlo is doing the same on his side. So it looks like the blue team is doing what they need to do to secure possibly getting one of these forts down, Cinch. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the blue team does go on the offense or if a few members stay back on the defense. It looks like the red team is on the defense for the most part. Yeah, it looks like Nova, Sonia, Johanna, and Alexstrasza are on the defensive. And actually, the whole red team, I believe, is over here on the defensive. And it looks like Johanna and Nova are being a little bit more offensive on the defensive. The best defense is a good offense, Cinch. You know how I always say that.
You right.
It looks like Tyrael is getting very, very dangerously low here, Cinch. I think he needs to back out as well as Alexstrasza.
He's getting brave, though.
He is getting brave. Alexstrasza does have a heal, but the heal does take a small percentage of her health and then provides a small increase to her to the person that she healed. So she's got to be very careful as well. That's why Alexstrasza does seem to partner kind of well with Anna, because Anna can heal Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza does turn into a dragon on both sides here, and you can see the red dragon is pushing everyone away and providing heals and providing damage. Sonia is all over Gazlo's nutsack and his robot's nutsack, and that robot does go down, Stitcho.
Oh, that nutsack, it just couldn't hold up.
It couldn't sustain. It couldn't sustain the blades punching at it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me cringe just thinking about it.
Yeah. And even though the blue team did have the larger grave golem, it looks like the red team was actually the one that took down that southern fort. So the red team still has both their forts available, and it looks like Kerrigan and Anna have to be extremely careful here, Stinch. You can see here on the talent tree here, you can see that one of the Alexstrazzas is going for this Circle of Life build, this preservation build, while the other one is going for more of that dragon fire build. What do you gotta say about that, Stitcho?
I gotta say, I'm liking the fire, I'm liking the dragon.
You're liking that dragon?
In general, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got some assets before, but then bam, she comes out.
What do you think of those assets, Stitcho?
I gotta say that I'm a fan.
You're a fan?
I'm a fan.
Stitcho's liking what she sees here. I'm showing her, if you guys don't know, you can't see, but I'm showing her a picture of Alexstrasza. And Stincho's licking her lips. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to have a battle here for the I guess you could call it a watchtower, and it looks like the red team is going to secure that watchtower, and they're going to take down Tyrael as he's trying to escape under the mines. Not going to be able to do that. Alexstrasza is getting attacked by Nova and Sonia once again. It looks like she's going to fly up into the air using her ultimate, which sends her into the air, and she's able to send down healing bursts and damage bursts, and she's raining those down onto Sonia and Nova. She does come back down on the watchtower, and the blue team does capture the watchtower once again. Johanna wants a piece of meat here. She's going in. She might be in a little bit too deep, a 4v2, but it looks like the rest of the red team is coming in. Sonia is dangerously low. Gazlo does pull her in and destroy her, but it is a 1-for-1 right now. Kerrigan goes down, but it looks like Nova is going to go down as well, as Tyrael does use a judgment onto her and kill her, Stincho. There's a preservation I'm calling it preservation, guys. I don't care if it's the wrong thing. But the red team is getting extremely low once again, and you can see that both Alexstrazzas pop their dragon form. One, again, is a more offensive dragon form, and the other one is a more healy dragon form, but in this situation, it looks like the red team is going to go down. That's a 4-player team wipe right there, but in the meantime, you can see Jaina was down there collecting those skulls for the red team. Yeah. Was it a smart move, Cinch?
It is a very smart move, of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Leave a comment if you know what the word he's getting wrong instead of preservation, whatever it is.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Tell me his name.
I'm petting my cat, and I got cat hair all in my mouth right now because
yeah.
I had one in my mouth, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull this cat hair out of my mouth, and then as I pulled the one cat hair, I got 15 more cat hairs in my mouth right now.
Let me tell you, I witnessed you petting the cat, and all of a sudden you just like put your hand up while you're talking, and there's fur flew everywhere. I was like, oh, whoa.
Good lord. Ugh, get off my lap, cat. All right, Tyrael is going to die, and I think Anna was assisting him. I couldn't tell because I was looking at Stench trying to pull cat hair out of my mouth. So I'm not really entirely sure. Yeah, so we can have I believe what's happening right now is you can see that the skulls are evenly matched, 36 to 36, but I think the red team does have the advantage here onto the Grave Golem. Even Gazlow's turrets are helping the red team take down this Grave Golem, and I think Gazlow does realize that he's going back and he's going to destroy that and get out of dodge. He's going to play down another spring trap, but nothing's really going to come of it. I don't know what Anna's doing over there with Gazlow. They're not going to be able to take this three-man team. I think Anna is getting a little overzealous, but it looks like the red team is focusing mostly on the Grave Golem. Doesn't want to take out that Anna or pursue that Anna. Make sure they get those skulls and push those lanes, Stench. That's what they want to do right now.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to get over that boundary, get into their area, collect those things.
Collect those chicken wings. So guys, right now, I actually had to turn off the sound for this game because I have some Simpsons Wave playing in the background. If you like Simpsons Wave, go look it up. It's from a boy called the Bootleg Boy. He has some great Simpsons Wave, and really impress your friends with that mixtape, Stench.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. It's nice. It's a nice, relaxing.
It's soothing.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like it's another. It was a 1-for-1, except Kara didn't go down, so it is a 2-for-1. The red team definitely getting the better of the blue team in that matchup. The red team is going to push with their bigger Grave Golem, and it looks like they're going to let the blue Grave Golem potentially take down that fort down south. They are going to push with extreme fidelity here because the blue team is down currently 3 heroes. So this is a great opportunity for the red team to capitalize on taking a fort and potentially taking down a wall and a few cannon towers over there on that northern keep side as well. It looks like Nova is in pursuit of this southern Grave Golem. Let's see if she can take it down before the fort goes down. Sonya and Jaina are both going down south to assist Nova, and it looks like the red team is going to probably clean this up before that southern fort does go down, Stencho. So that's a good move, and the red team still hasn't lost any forts, but that doesn't you know, like I always say, Stench, I always say this, if it gets into the later game and these death timers start getting extremely high, what's going to happen is the blue team would be able to kill the red team. Let's say, for instance, the blue team goes in there and kills the red team and they have death timers of 60 seconds. That's 2 dead forts for the red team. So, I mean, they could really swing this into a good possession. But there goes a Ring of Frost going down. That is a fantastic Ring of Frost. Everyone is slow right now. Johanna is doing a lot of CC right now. It looks like Nova barely survived. Nova is trying to walk away. That Alexstrasza is in hot pursuit. Alexstrasza thinks that she went into the bush, and it looks like Sonya is in hot pursuit of that Alexstrasza. She is trapped in there, Stench, and she goes down. She sealed her own tomb.
She sure did. She was like, peace, rest in pieces, me.
I am dead. Yeah. So it looks like Kerrigan, I don't know what Kerrigan's doing here. She's going to get trapped. That Sonya is going to jump all over her. Johanna is going to lock her down. She is at half health, and I think she is going in a little bit too deep, especially on a 4-man team right there, Stench. She's got to be extremely careful.
Can she make it? Well, I mean...
She can't. She does go down right there. Sonya does use a spear and do a ton of damage. Sonya did go a type of spear build, so if she can get a spear on you, she takes a chunk of your health. Jaina is getting dangerously low. Alexstrasza is healing her up, and there goes Gazlow. Again, these people... Oh, there go... Tyrael was looking for an explosion onto that Jaina, but Jaina ice blocked and dodged that explosion. So very, very cool. You can see that I believe this is what's happening, Stitch. I think one Alexstrasza on the blue team specifically. Oh, there goes the blue Alexstrasza, by the way. Oh, I wanted to see that. It looked like Sonya was going to go down, but there was a life binding ultimate from the red team. Alexstrasza does have life bind, which is a 2-second it's a 2-second delay, and once you cast it on a teammate, the teammate with the higher health switches health pools with the person with a lower health pool. So that's what happened. That Sonya almost went down to the keep attack Oh, there goes Jaina again with another ice block, but this time she is going to go down. But Tyrael, I think he's going to go down as well. Was it worth it, Stench? I'm not entirely sure. I think the red team does have to back out in this instance, maybe capture a few siege camps from the, still a few blue team siege camps. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do right here, Stench.
Yes. Sometimes it's best, you know, not to push through.
Exactly.
Back out,
exactly.
win it another day.
Exactly. Fight another day. You don't want to get in there and get too deep into the core, especially when you have 4 of your teammates still up and your whole team is like at half health. You have Alexstrasza possibly sitting at half mana, you know, which isn't too bad, but, you know, you don't want to be in that fight, especially if you have a fully rezzed blue team pushing in on your team. So it looks like the red team is going to take some siege camps, and they are also going to start on the skulls down at the bottom under the mines, Stencho. So this is good. This is going to give them a lot of momentum going into this next Grave Golem fight. They are doing a fantastic job down there. The blue team hasn't even gone down into the mines. It looks like Gazlo is just now popping down. Anna is just following him, but this could be dangerous for the blue team. The blue team is extremely scattered. You got Alexstrasza down south. You got Tyrael and Kerrigan just now going into the mines, and it looks like they're going to get caught out, and this is going to be dangerous. The team is completely split here. Kerrigan is going to fall really early in this fight. Sonya is after Gazlo. Tyrael is trying to escape, and Anna might go down here, but she does escape through the portal. Gazlo is the only one left. She said, peace out, Gazlo. Gazlo is getting body blocked right now, and he is going to go down stage. He did not make it out. He did load a spring trap, but it was not enough. It's a 3-second delay, and dang, it's pretty brutal here, Stench, for the blue team.
It is. It is not looking good. And I was really thinking they were doing good, but they were doing work in the beginning.
They were.
But like you said, it's always gonna be kind of a, oh, this happened, but the other team comes back.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell, especially in the beginning. A lot of times, who is the team that's going to end up winning in the end, because you got to understand that some of these characters, some of these heroes in the game, they have abilities that don't activate until later in the game. So they might start out a little bit slow, but once they get certain talents, they become like powerhouses. So that goes true for Sonya once she gets her ultimate. That goes true for Jaina once she unlocks some of her quest talents. So you can see that really playing out. Tyrael needs to get out of there. Jaina is there to take him down. It looks like Jaina does another ice block, which, like I said, Stench, that's one of her talents that she does earn later on. Sonya is going to go down. Alexstrasza was trying to get a heal off on her, but it was a little bit too late. Nova is in hot pursuit of Alexstrasza and Anna. They're going to escape. They'll probably be fine. I don't think Nova can take down Anna and Alexstrasza. They are 2 healers, and they will be healing each other fairly well, Stench. So it looks like Gazlo is in defense down south of the red Grave Golem, and it looks like the Jaina is in defense up north of the blue Grave Golem. And you can see, look at this, Blessing of the Red. It gives Alexstrasza gives a friendly teammate 500 additional health points. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So
out of her health points, or just
she just gives them bonus health points. Just one teammate gets 500 bonus health points, so you can put that on a tank most likely, or maybe someone like maybe an Illidan, maybe a Cassia.
Can she put it on herself, or it has to be another team?
You know what? I think she can put it on herself, but I'm not entirely sure, Stench. I didn't read it fully, so I'm not sure. Nova is trying to escape. She does do a hollow decoy, but Tyrael is not falling for it, Stench. She's going to try to juke him through the bushes, but Tyrael does gut stab Nova and push her down, and it is over. So the red team is still trying to push this core here, Stench. Maybe they can push with this Grave Golem and really hinder the blue team here. So they do have a whole minion wave pushing in. It looks like Johanna is going to jump onto the enemy team. There goes a beautiful Ring of Frost again. Jaina is probably going to take down that Kerrigan. She does, and it looks like Alexstrasza. Oh, Sonya does get in on, I believe it was Gazlo there, and take her down. Anna is being extremely careful, sitting next to her mana, or her little area. What is that? I guess mana well area, core area. I don't know, Stench. Sometimes I forget the names of things. But you got Tyrael over here. There goes Johanna leaping again, not hitting anyone, however, in this instance. And it looks like Sonia and Johanna, the tanks, are doing work over here. Stench, the core is extremely low, and I think they should actually be focusing on the core instead of focusing on their opponents. The core is at 12%. Johanna is working on it. Sonia is worrying about maybe the team a little bit too much. Alexstrasza, oh, there goes Johanna, and it looks like Sonia is pulling out, but the core is at 4%. Alexstrasza is going down. Sonia is coming back in, trying to take down that core. She does do a spear, and it looks like Nova and Sonia do take out that core.
Beautiful ending.
You know what? You know what I just noticed? The red team was full of women. All women.
Well, of course.
Yeah. But was maybe the blue team was as well. Were they? I'll have to go back and look at that game, Stench.
You think that maybe both teams are just full of women?
There's a Tyrael.
No,
There's a Tyrael.
no.
That's a dude.
Oh.
He got a dick, man.
So,
He got a dick.
This is.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure? I mean.
He got a dick.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Trust
you seen
me.
it?
Trust me. That guy has a dick. So anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, do whatever you do on YouTube.
Yeah, make fun of us, troll us, do it.
Stench.
Troll us.
Stench. Settle down. And if you have any replays that you want to send me, send them to greencarpetmail@gmail.com. That's greencarpetmail @gmail.com. Stench, do you have any closing thoughts that you want to send to the people out there on YouTube?
Yeah. You know, I just want to say that, you know, I enjoyed hanging with you. And, you know, maybe we can go get some froyo at the corner store, you know.
You gonna YOLO and get that froyo?
Oh, that's my saying, bruh.
Peace, guys. See you next time.